Hi, I'm Sara and welcome to Hen Corner. Today we're making Chana Masala. Chana Masala is a really lovely Indian dish which we often have as a side dish because we're a bit greedy, but it makes a perfect main course in itself. And the basis, the main substance of the Chana Masala, the chana, is chickpeas. We love chickpeas. And these are tin chickpeas, which are so easy to work with, a great store cupboard staple. In fact, all of this today is stuff that I've just grabbed from the cupboard and from the fridge. So this is something that you may well have all the ingredients at home already. And I just decided, hey, let's make this today. So Chana Masala, chickpeas. Now, if you haven't got tin chickpeas, and if you want to be a bit more authentic and adventurous and save some money, dried chickpeas are much cheaper. They don't need so much cupboard space because they're much smaller when they're dried. They do need soaking in advance, so it's a bit more time consuming to work with dried chickpeas, but it's much cheaper. So if dried chickpeas, you soak them overnight, then you boil them the next day in clean water, and then once they've boiled, they'll expand with the soaking overnight, and then they'll expand again when they're boiling, and then you've got absolutely loads of chickpeas, and you can make chana masala, you can make falafel, you can make hummus, you can make a whole range of different things. But today we're working with Indian flavours, so it's chickpeas, it's tomatoes for the sauce, we've got onions and garlic because we always do, and then we've got some spices. So we're going to start by frying up some onions and garlic and getting that ready for the pot. We're going to start by making a sauce, a lovely base sauce, which then we'll add in the tin chickpeas and the tin tomatoes. Now, this is a very similar recipe to dal, which again is using pulses, but dal's made with lentils. Lentils don't need pre-soaking, so a bag of lentils in the cupboard is always a good thing. And you can use the onion and the garlic and the spices in exactly the same way. Okay. I like to keep my waste on a bit of kitchen towel, then that can go straight into the compost. So let's get the onions into the pan of oil. Let's get a few cloves of garlic in. I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind if the garlic's a bit chunky. It's a vegetable in itself, and because it's cooking for a while in the sauce, the flavours will still permeate throughout the whole sauce. So in goes the garlic as well as the onions. We've already got some oil in there. And what we are going to do, we're going to put our whole spices in, because whole spices really benefit from a bit of a fry off before you put in our extra liquids, and then you get much more fragrance from them. So we're going to put some coriander. We're going to put some cumin. We're going to put some black onion seed, nigella seed. Oh, I love the smell of that. And then we are going to put some chili flakes in at this stage. And then we'll add some dry spices later when we add in our tomato and our chickpea. So this is going on the hob to start sautéing down, releasing all the fragrances and softening the onions and garlic. Our spiced onions have cooked down beautifully for our chana masala. I had to add a little bit of water just to stop it from sticking. I'd rather do that than add lots more oil. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing, and it is a bit spicy, but it's just our base. So to this, we're going to add, whoa, let's put in the chickpeas first. Doesn't really matter. And we're going to put the water in it as well. And then the tomatoes, tin of tomatoes. And then we're going to put in some ground spice. So we've got garam masala, which has got a whole host of gorgeous things in there. Oops, that was quite a bit of that, because I like it spicy. We're going to put a little bit of ginger because we didn't have any fresh ginger today, but we've got some dried ginger, so a little bit of ginger. And then a little bit of tumeric. This will add colour as well as flavour. So give this a stir through now and then put it back on the hob and let it simmer together. We might need to add a bit more liquid because I want a concentrated flavour, but I want it to simmer for a while so that the flavours all meld together. So keep an eye on it and make sure that if it's starting to get a bit dry, you top it up with water. Here is our chana masala. This is lovely, a beautiful rich sauce, really fragrant, with the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic, and then those chickpeas bringing us that substance, the good healthy protein, and that will make for a really mighty meal. This will be lovely with rice, with flatbread, or you can use it as a side dish and have a few Indian dishes all together to make a real feast. So do have a go, so straightforward, store cupboard stuff. Have a go and let us know how you get on.